Hey everyone, as always, thanks for coming to check out the video. So today I'm going to make a lockpick set out of an old windshield wiper. Well, actually it's a new one, but you can do the same with an old windshield wiper. So yeah, it might be a fun project if you've never tried it before, or if you actually need a lockpick for something and you don't want to go buy any. This will work for you if you have some tools laying around. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get started and show you what it looks like. Alright, so this is a Rain-X windshield wiper. This was a new one, but again, like I said, you can do it with any of them. So what you do is you take the windshield wiper and you pull the rubber back off the windshield wiper. And actually if you pull a little bit and then cut it, the rest of it will strip off pretty easy. And what you're trying to get to is these metal strips inside the windshield wiper. So once you get them out, you can see once you get the rubber out of the way, you can see the rest of it will pull out pretty easy. So this is just a practice lock. It's just to show you the metal fits in there nicely. It's a good size for it, but that's for American locks. Anyways, the next thing you want to do is you want to measure out and cut the pieces that you want. I like mine just a little shy of 5 inches. So here you see that I'm marking them, and next you can just take a pair of pliers and you can try to cut it with the pliers. If it doesn't cut and it just makes a mar on the metal, if you bend the metal from that point, it will break pretty easy. So some of them you may have to break, some of them may cut easy. And you just go ahead and make yourself a little pile of them and get the rest of the ones you want cut. This is a Bogota lockpick. So this is the shape that we're going to copy for today. You use it in a raking motion, and it's one of the easier picks to use if you're not familiar with picking. So I'm going to use a small grinder that I bought from Harbor Freight for 35 bucks. It actually works great. The next thing too that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and draw the shape of the pick that I want, just with a permanent marker on the pick, and then I'm going to grind out the shape. So first I'm going to clean up where I cut. I'm just going to basically get rid of any harsh edges on the very tip of it, and then I'm just going to start to grind away where I want the pattern. So you want to go slow at this, just take your time, don't spin the grinder too fast, but of course turn it up if you need it. And again, just follow your pattern. Of course, you want to make your pattern on both sides as well. I'm going to go back to the practice lock, and I'm going to put the pick inside of there. And on this lock you can see the pins move up and down, and it's still not smooth yet. The pins don't move as well as I want them to. So if you run into that problem, like if you want to use it on an old lock, just go back to your grinder and smooth out the edges and just copy or just work on your pattern until you get smooth action when you go to push the pins down inside of a lock. Here you can see the pins are moving very easily, so that's what I want. Next, you'll need to make your tension wrench, and these are really simple to make with the windshield wipers. All you're going to do is you're going to take one of the sections you cut, and you're going to hold an end with a pair of pliers. Then you're going to take a second pair of pliers, and you're just going to give that last inch, you're going to give it a 180-degree twist. Next, you're going to bend the tip, and you're going to put a 45-degree bend in that. So I would recommend about half an inch, maybe a little shy of that. And then you can go ahead and straighten that back out once you have it. You don't have to put the 180-degree twist in there if you don't want to. Some people just find these comfortable, but again, you don't have to, and I'll show you a pick without that twist in it. And here's the pick without the twist in it. And you may prefer that. So next you want to clean up the edge on where you cut it, just like your lockpick. And then go ahead and test it inside of a lock. And again, if you need to go back to the grinder, go use it again and get it till it's smooth, but these should work out great for you. I like to put paracord handles on my lockpicks, And I've got the video kind of sped up. If you want me to show you how I did this, just ask and I can make another video of this, but I just thought I'd show you a option for a handle. You don't have to have a handle, I prefer them, just because if you're spending longer than you want to on the lock, at least your hands are comfortable. So yeah, I hope this was informative to you. If you make a set, leave a comment and tell me how it worked out for you. Yeah, as always, thanks for watching.